One of the most liberating realizations that I had was that I don't need to be the best to be able to live off what I love doing, right? I want to be a writer and a podcaster and a Skillshare creator and an online content creator like what I'm doing here. But I don't need to be the best at it to make a living. There's a concept in our minds that makes us go, well, if I can't be the best at this thing, what's the point? But when you step back and actually look at it, the best content creators are making millions, right? But I don't need millions. I know the amount that I need, and I know that that's actually quite attainable given what I'm doing here. Let's talk about writing. I want to be an author. I don't need to be the best author. I just need to make enough books and sell enough books to survive off it, right? This is a different way of looking at things, because when you first start about it, you're going to be going, okay, but I'm not the best. And to be honest, you're probably not. The vast majority of people simply aren't the best. But that doesn't mean that they shouldn't pursue their goals, shouldn't pursue their hobby, shouldn't try. What you should do realistically is step back and go, well, how good do I need to be to live off it? How good do I need to be to start making money from what I'm doing and what I'm enjoying? I don't need to be the best. Now, this isn't to say that you don't need to try or to study or to practice or to be very good at your craft. You really do. You really do have to put in the work and the effort and the hours and all of that sort of stuff. But what it does mean is that you don't have to aim stupidly high. It just means that you can set your targets more realistically. How much money do you need to survive? Is it possible to get that much money? Don't worry about the top or the peak. These are the ones you need to worry about. If you're a artist in the sense of like a drawing artist, or you're a musician, or like me, you're a writer or business, whatever you're doing, work out what you need to do to survive first, then to thrive, and then what the best is, and start. It's so much easier, I found, to just start and get going when I realized I didn't have to be the best. I just had to be good enough to earn a living from it. I refer to this in terms of what I'm doing on Skillshare. So for those that don't know, Skillshare is a online sort of teaching company in the sense that people can teach their craft and they pay, and then the teachers get some royalties for the minutes watched. So I've put my stuff on Skillshare and it's doing amazingly well, far better than I thought it would. Why is this the case? Well, I've been a teacher for 10 years, right? Like a high school teacher. So it makes sense that I would be good in that medium. Am I the best teacher on Skillshare? No. Am I good enough? Yes. And that means that going down that path will give me the opportunity to keep going down that artistic path. If I had have waited to get the mental space to go, yes, I'm going to be the best, I still wouldn't have started. And I probably would never start. And then I wouldn't be able to survive off it. And then I'm working a job I don't like, right? So what I'm suggesting to you is, and the whole point of this video is that to make you realize you don't need to be the best to start. You don't need to be the best to make a living off what you love doing, but you just need to be good enough to earn that base rate. So start now. And trust me, the lessons that you will learn from starting, you might go, okay, you might start something and go realize, I don't actually like this, right? You might have this idea in your head, I'm going to write this book, I'm going to make this music, I'm going to do this artistic creation, I'm going to start this business, and you do it and you're like, I actually don't like it. Imagine if you waited 10 years to psych yourself up, to work out how to be the best. You're reading all the books, you're doing all the things, and you don't like it. Start now. Start now and find out whether you like it. Start now and find out whether you've got any skill whatsoever, right? Because like, let's use the Skillshare example. I started it, got some instant success, and I was like, I can actually do this well. Who would have thought? Now it's obvious. Stepping back and going, well, you're a teacher, it makes sense, yada, yada. But who would have thought? Now, there's other things that I've tried, like I've tried a couple of physical businesses in which, service providing businesses, and they failed. Imagine if I had have waited and thought about it and went on, I would still be thinking about that and I wouldn't be doing anything else. So start it now. You don't need to be the best. You just need to start and get that constant improvement, and also realize that when you start a new thing, when you start a new venture, when you start new art, you're gonna suck, right? The best content creators, the best experts in every field, they sucked when they first started. Now, you might not be able to find evidence of that because they've deleted it, they've gotten rid of it, whatever, but they did. No one was born talented. as in talented enough to be uber successful. Even the talented people have to practice and have to work. If you work at your craft, if you practice it, if you keep going with it over and over and over again, you're gonna get good and you're gonna learn the ways to get better as well. You're gonna learn yourself. So please, get started, work towards the goal of survival, then thriving, then aim to be the best, right? Because you don't need to be the best to make a living doing what you love. I'm going down that path. I'm living proof. I'm taking those steps. Now, am I living solely off my Skillshare Online Living? No, but it's around 20% now. Half a year ago, it was around 10%. A year ago before that, it was around 5%. So it is climbing and it's getting exponential. And I really just want to see that same level of passion and success for you. So comment below, let me know the goal and the desire, the task, the passion that you want to be able to live off. And perhaps we can work out a way that you can start now. So comment below, let me know that. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more. I'm going to be releasing more Beard of Knowledge videos every day. Cheers.